78.6 FM, Positive Vibes with Winston. This is a very special Saturday for me. As you can see, I got a bunch of strangers in here. Everybody wave to the camera, say hi. Hey, I'm going to introduce my favorite little people from the oldest to the youngest. I got JD. JD, say hi.
Yo, how's it going?
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to turn the mics up for you. Go ahead, say it again.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah. Teeny, say hi.
Hello, beautiful people.
Yeah, Andy. Trinity, say hi.
Hello.
Hello. Let's go. Hank, you get to say hi when we get you on the mic, all right? You can wave, though. Say hi. We only got 3 mics, so we can only go with one person at a time. Hey, we have been exploring Okinawa for the past week, right? I'm going to ask the kids. Everybody's going to get their own segment. Belen Rico is supposed to be here, but you know how she's always running late. I should have told her at 8 o'clock so she could have been here in time. But what we're going to do today, we're going to talk to the kids and get an idea of how they've enjoyed Okinawa. As you guys know, this is 78.6 FM, Positive Vibes with Winston. So, of course, we're going to talk about the island, the adventures they've been on so far, and I'm going to probably break down what we're going to get into today. So we're going to start with the oldest, the old man who just graduated from high school. Let's go. JD, let's test the mic out, man. Say something for me.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Say it again.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
And one more time.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
I think you're in there, man. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, and you?
Hey, I'm wonderful. Now that y'all are here, man. It's a long time in the making.
Yes, sir. Love it.
Love it. So tell me your favorite part of Okinawa so far.
My favorite part of Okinawa most definitely has to be the views. You know, everywhere you go on the island, there's a gorgeous view, whether it's the sea line, the hillsides. You know, there's always something to look at.
Yep.
And yeah, it's just really nice out here.
What's
It's always peaceful.
What was your favorite view so far?
My favorite view? Probably my view when we went hiking yesterday off at the top of the mountain.
That's right,
in,
Iijima.
Iijima.
Yeah.
It was very nice up there. You know, you can see the whole island. And I could even probably see the apartment where we live.
That's right.
Now, all the way from over there. It was pretty nice.
So he's speaking of Mount Gusuku over in Iijima. We did that hike. I had the kids thinking we were going to be going up with a rope and helmets on, but we ended up climbing up some stairs. What did you see on the way up and down the stairs?
Lots and lots and lots of wildlife, specifically spiders. Love spiders, but
how close was that spider to you?
Probably about an inch or 2 over my head. If I would have jumped up, I would have had a big old spider in my hair. Probably would have thought it was one of my dreads.
Hey, so as we're going up the stairways on Mount Gusuku, there's a large banana spider, probably about a half a foot above my son's head. So I see him going up, and I'm like, son, the spider was this close. And my daughter was like, JD, you didn't see how big the spider was? And he was like, no, I didn't see it. Where is it? So as we're coming down, Trin, put the mic up. It's your turn coming up. Trinity, how close was he when we saw him coming down?
He was like maybe half an inch away.
Yeah.
And it was windy.
Yeah.
So we got very low to the ground and just tried not to get that spider in our hair.
That's crazy. So if you guys didn't hear, coming down Mount Gusuku, not only was the spider half a foot away, it was windy, so now it's blowing the web closer to you as you're coming down. Belen's not here, but she didn't catch the spider until she was about half an inch away from it. And then she freaks out and is on the floor of the stairs. It was funny. It's hilarious. I tried to get a video, but all I got was a picture, right? Little Andy, how you doing over there?
I'm doing good.
You guys get closer to the mic for me. Trent, if you can, lift your mic up closer to your mouth, just higher. And, yeah, let's try that. Teeny, move closer to the mic. Say something right now. We're just doing a quick sound check.
I'm doing good.
There it is. There it is. I'm going to turn mine down for you. All right, Teeny, hey, what was your favorite part of the island so far?
My favorite part was probably going on the ferry boat, or
Okay.
I like the beach very much.
Yeah.
There is a bunch of wildlife.
Okay.
I like that.
You like the beach and the wildlife?
Mhm.
I got you. Hey, Belen just entered the chat. And so the beach and wildlife, Trinity, we'll ask you the first question. What was your favorite part of the island so far? Make sure you speak into it. You got to speak into the mic. We got you.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to say the views too.
The views.
And all the butterflies out there.
The butterflies liked you, huh?
Mm-hmm. I
As
like
a-
JD more.
Trinity, especially the big black butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
Trinity's favorite was the views and the butterflies. So what I'm tracking right now is that the first 2 microphones are working. Trinity's, yours is not working. I'm not sure why. Just want to make sure you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the 2 little ones move their chairs over. It's going to be just JD and Belen on the mic. And Belen is going to finish talking to JD about his adventures. And then we're going to have the kids take turns. Everybody's going to get a chance to sit in this chair where JD is, all right? So JD gets the next 10 minutes Hanky, roll your chair over that way. I'm going to get out the way and take some video.
10 minutes.
Teeny, roll your chair back. Take your headphones off. Roll your chair back. And then Sanai, take your headphones off. Roll your chair back. You guys get to watch your brother in action. Miss Belen enters the chat. If you guys aren't tracking who Miss Belen is, Belen Rico, my co-host, teammate, co-facilitator, bestie extraordinaire, has showed up. I always tell her to be here like 20 minutes early because I know she's going to show up 75 minutes late. So now I'm going to have to move it back from 9 o'clock to tell her that it starts at 8 o'clock next week. So y'all stay with me and bear with me. Miss Belen, are you ready? Yeah. Come on over, man. I'm gonna keep you on this one. I'm gonna get out the way. So 78.6 FM, positive vibes of Winsome. I'm blessed to have my favorite people in the room with me this morning. I'm going to get out the way. So Miss B, I'm just going to control the system for her while she is here conducting her interview. There you go, ma'am. It's all you.
All right. Ohio gozaimasu. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, it's great. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day here with the lovely fam. Here with Winsome and all his beautiful children. And JD, you are the big brother.
Yes, ma'am.
The lead of the pack. All right. So I know everyone has like their own story and their own challenges in life, right? So what do you feel like is going to be like your biggest responsibility for your family?
My biggest responsibility for my family?
Yeah.
Well, for the little ones, it definitely have to be probably just making sure, they get through their school all right, making sure they have everything they need, making sure they're always comfortable where they are. I think that's the main thing in my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so taking care of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So think about 5 years from now.
5 years.
Okay. So future you.
Okay.
What is it that you want to tell yourself from 5 years from now? What's something that you want to know?
Well, I want to be able to tell myself that, we're stable, we're doing well, we travel the world, we've seen what we want to see, and that there's a lot more to do. There's a lot more out there. And, sky's the limit, really.
Okay. So I'm going to keep it 100, JD. Now that you're about to enter this thing called adulthood, not that much fun, but it can be. It's so important that you figure out what's like what we call your why, what's going to motivate you. So what do you think is going to motivate you to get there in the next 5 years?
All the food in the world, man. All the different types of food, In order to get to all that food, you have to have a path, you have to be able to, pay for it first off. So, in order to get to all that food, gotta have money. And that's what motivates me, really.
Okay.
Money.
Yeah, so money. So what type of job are you looking at having that's going to give you that money then?
I want to do something in the a medical field. I want to work my way up from being a surgical tech to maybe a surgeon at some point in life. And, yeah, that's where I see myself in probably like 8 years, either being a surgeon or anesthesiologist.
Oh, okay. So making big moves. I like it. So since you've been here in Okinawa, what is like the highlight, the takeaway you're gonna take back from home?
Ooh, I'm gonna take back from home?
Yeah, like when you're back in Florida, in America, right? And you're gonna start remembering like, oh, I remember when I was back in Okinawa with the family. What's gonna be that highlight, that memory?
Probably me beating my dad and my brother in 2K. Every day we're playing the game. It's just so fun, and I don't know. It's good memories. Him getting mad, me getting mad. We're all just having fun at the end of the day. It's probably one of my favorite memories here so far. And I think when I'm back in Florida by myself, I'm gonna remember that a lot.
Aw, I like that. I think we're still good. Okay. Let's see. Your pops.
Oof.
You came all the way to Okinawa, Japan, to see the pops. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We talk a lot about gratitude and being thankful. If your father wasn't in the room, and it was keep it in 100, what is something you're so grateful for your father?
Honestly, all the effort he puts in, because the amount of effort he's put in within the last, 17 years actually. 17 years from me being born to them being born. You know, he does this mostly all by himself. He works for us. He provides for us. He does all this. He makes sure we're, good and happy. And I'm honestly really thankful for that, because without him, I don't think any of this would be possible. I don't think I'd be here right now. And yeah, that's really it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna get emotional, right? Because not everyone gets the opportunity to have a father in the life like that gives that amount of effort, that gives that time, and would do anything for them. So that's awesome to hear that you have that. All right. What's a good trait or quality that you want to make sure that you have when you grow up?
Honestly, honesty.
Yep.
In my opinion, honesty. I want to be a more honest person. I want to be more out there, and I want to be I want to be a reliable person. To everybody else around me. I want them to know that, I'm telling them the truth. I'm being not honest, but
Genuine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Genuine.
I like that.
Yeah, I just want them to know.
Okay. We're still doing good. We got some time. All right. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You've been to DR, Dominican Republic.
Yes, ma'am.
So far. Any other countries besides Japan? No.
Been to Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my family's from.
It's really nice down there. So we've been to Mexico, Japan, Dominican Republic. I know Sanaa over there's been to Puerto Rico.
Hey.
Yeah, that's nice.
She
Going
loves the
again.
food. She loves the Puerto Rican food, everyone.
So good.
So what is the bucket list? Like, what's the number one place? Like, I have to see this place.
Have to see?
Yeah.
I want to go to Italy.
Ooh.
I want to see Venice. I want to see all the little, rivers. I want to go on a boat ride.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Their food, man. Their food's really good down there, so I want to try that as well. There's actually a really nice spa area. I've seen it on like TikTok and YouTube. It's like a, how do you put it? It's an immersive spa, and it has like rain and stuff, like a rain thunderstorms, as you're sitting down, you're in the spa, it's really nice, and I want to experience that.
Okay.
So when I travel to Italy, that's probably gonna be one of the first things that I do.
Okay. You know what city it's in?
I know, I forget the city.
All right, let me know, because I
think
want to check it out.
I think it might be Venice, I think.
Okay, because I love Italy as well. Spent 2 years there.
2 years.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I know. Thank the Air Force for that. Well, let's see, JD. Unfortunately, I don't know so much about you and your family. I'm getting to know y'all, right? But the biggest thing, if you were to take an old crusty old lady's advice, just keep moving forward. Everyone's progress is different. Perspective, they say, is like reality, and unfortunately it is, right? Because what I see from the outside is what I think is what reality, but what you see from inside your head is totally different. So always just keep yourself moving. It could be half a step, it could be 2 steps. It's just all different. Life's gonna get hard, obviously, right? You kind of already experienced some of those challenges. Even when you get to the top of the mountain, don't worry. There's a valley. There's going to be some other places that you're going to have to get through, but your overall destination and purpose is there. So just keep it moving. When those times are hard, you got to remember the good times. Maybe memories like this here in Okinawa. And I wish the best for you, your future career. I know you're going to take care of your brothers and sisters, and so just continue to be the example.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, turn it over to Winsome Son.
Oh, no.
Welcome back.
78.6 FM. Hey, the first one down. 3 to go, right? Hey, Bullion, great job. Jay Dizzle.
Yes, sir.
How you feel being on the radio for the first time, man? We got about a minute.
I feel great, man. It's surreal. I'm not gonna lie. I see myself on the screen. I hear myself. It's gonna be out there forever. So yeah.
This is it right here. I'm not sure why, and I'm gonna have them check when you come back. Speak into the mic one more time.
Hello.
Yeah, I can see you. Got to speak up a little louder.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, cool. So when we're talking for the next one we got Andy. Make sure we're speaking into the mic and that the volume, so I can make sure the volume's being captured. But Jay Dizzle, man, as you can tell, we love you. We're proud of you, man, and I'm glad you got a chance to experience this and see what your daddy does on the weekends. And like she said, man, aim high, be great, and continue being an example to your brothers and sisters, man. Love you, and we'll be right back after this break. Ugh. You go. Good job, Miss Belinda. The sound? Okay. Oh yeah, we moving everybody. Arigato. You hear that? Here you go, baby. We're gonna do this. Bam. 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 And who's next? Andy, go ahead and switch out. Bring that chair up. This one's higher. She's gonna need the height. Yeah. What's up, baby? Come on. I need you to be able to speak the mic. Go ahead, sit there.
Are you nervous, Andy? Yes.
All right, baby. Into the mic. There it is. Hey. 78.6 FM. We are back. Sorry about the sound edits. Here we go.
All right, Andy. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Oh, no need to be nervous. Sometimes my British accent comes out, so it's all right. So, here in Okinawa, Japan, I think I remember you guys talking about the trip a little bit earlier when I came in. Okay, so what has been the funniest moment with your brothers and sisters?
There are many, but I think the funniest for me was when we were coming down from the hike and JD got scared by it was like this big maybe, and it was a black butterfly, and I get that he was spooked because of all the spiders that were on the hike, but I still thought it was funny.
This big, that was like, what, 6 inches maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. 6-inch butterfly here in Okinawa, Japan. And your oldest brother, JD, got scared of a butterfly. Just want to confirm if that's, is that what we're hearing? Why is it so funny to see your brother get scared over a butterfly?
Me personally, I used to have like field trips where I would put on a yellow T-shirt because butterflies, I think, like they like yellow. And I used to go around looking at butterflies, and they were supposed to like come on the T-shirt so you could get a better look at them. And I never really view like butterflies as like, because I think they're pretty harmless.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's funny that my brother got scared by it.
By a harmless butterfly?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, Andy, I'm not sure if you know. Let's see, actually. What are some of your strengths? What would you say your strengths are?
My strength?
Mm-hmm.
I am very good at listening.
Okay.
I think I'm very good at looking at facts a lot. And I'm not biased. Like I won't immediately make an opinion without hearing another person's side. And yeah.
Okay. Actually, I think that's spot on because yesterday we were at the beach. The beach is beautiful, everyone. Like the water's so clear. You can see your feet in this water, okay? And we're at the beach and I heard you, dropping some good statistics and figures and things about what's happening with the ocean and why things are the way they are. So what intrigued you the most to actually start learning those types of facts?
I think what intrigued me the most was about how big the world is. And I'm amazed that I won't be able to learn everything about it, but I can learn a lot.
Oh, I like that. Okay. What has been the most interesting fact then that you've learned about the world?
The most interesting fact is I think about the ocean and realizing how deep it is.
Because I think you told me only 10%
Yeah,
has been discovered.
I think so.
Are you gonna try to find out the rest for us?
Yes.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Andy is gonna be the one to discover the rest of the 90% of the ocean. That takes brave courage and strength. All right. So Okinawa has been overall good. What would you rate it? Scale 1 to 5, 5 being the best.
I'd rate it a 4.9.
4.9. How can we get to the 0.5? Wait, 4.9. How can we get to 0.1? Math. One more, right? One more decimal. How could we get there?
Less spiders.
Yep, that'll do it. Yep.
Less spiders and roaches. I hate bugs.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. Okay, so let's dig a little deeper. Okay, we know that you live in what state again? Arizona. You and your little brother, right? What has been the biggest lesson you have learned so far, being the bigger sister in that role?
I think the biggest lesson was that your siblings tend to follow you a lot and they look up to you, so you gotta watch the stuff you look at because they're most likely gonna see it too.
Like YouTube or like
Yeah,
movies?
the internet.
What would you want to make sure that you protect from Hank, your brother?
I don't know. Anything that's bad on the internet.
So there's a lot of things bad on the net. Okay. So now that you kind of experienced Okinawa, Japan, what is it that, not so much like what you want to do in the future, but what do you think what type of extra knowledge has it given you to like make decisions for the future?
So like always look into things first before doing them.
Okay.
Because before I came to Okinawa, I looked at a lot of stuff about the island. It's also how I learned there's a lot of bugs, besides from my father.
So you actually did some research before coming here? Oh, dang. Okay. That's good. All right. What about now that you get to be here? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time you actually get to be with your whole family, brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What has been like the highlight of being together?
That I realized there's more than just one sibling.
What do you mean? You didn't know you had
I knew about JD, but I didn't know about Trinity. I'm happy to see her.
Aww. If Trinity wasn't in the room, what would you want to tell her from this experience with each other?
You are very interesting.
Oh. Okay, what makes her so interesting?
She's into horror movies, and in the room, she'll turn on horror movies at night and true crime, and then I'll wake up and like, what happened to the TV?
Oh.
Because I'll have it on Carmen San Diego, then I'll give her the remote, and then she turns it on something dark.
Dark. Okay, so they say opposites attract, something like that. So she kind of compliments you, very different.
No, I'm into dark stuff. I just don't like sleeping to it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Do you think you and your sister would be like besties in the future?
Yes.
Aw. Are y'all gonna like talk more after Okinawa? Okay. How often will you guys talk, do you think?
I don't know, but I hope it's a lot.
I love that. Okay. And draw me some knowledge. Let me know the most interesting fact that you have learned about life. What should Yomi-tan, Okinawa, Japan, what should we know? Something that's been in Andy's brain.
About Okinawa?
Not about anything. Interesting fact.
Enough ocean pressure could crush a human being. Like that's why divers won't go so deep into the ocean, because you could get crushed by the ocean pressure. And if you go too deep, you can't really swim back up because it's still layering and layering on top of you.
Okay.
I think that's very interesting.
I think it is too. That's why I'm scared of the ocean. Okay, but there's certain equipment that can allow us to go deep. Okay, cool. So that's what's gonna help us be able to get there. So you like the ocean, is what I'm kind of picking up from you. Even when you were like we were on the ferry and you were just looking at into the ocean, being like, man, I love it. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's see. There's this kind of older gentleman. He's kind of bald, and
My father.
oh wow, how did you figure that one out?
It's easy.
Also for him, to acknowledge this young man, what is something that you want to tell him that you're grateful for?
Your bald head.
Oh, why his bald head?
I can do skincare on it.
You can what?
His bald head is so reflective that I can do skincare on it.
Skincare. Is that a thing? Oh, his sister's agreeing. Anything else you want to tell your father?
I appreciate how you brought all my siblings here in one place, and I appreciate how hard you work.
Hard work. Do you think that's a trait that you kind of will pick up now?
Yeah.
Hard work ethic?
I was told at school that I'm a very hard worker compared to my other classmates.
That's good to know. It's good to know to see what your strengths are, what you can bring, because that's something that you're going to have to apply to life as well, right? So, awesome. We are doing okay with time. We're about to transition over here to either your brother or your sister next. I'm not sure which one.
I'm going to my sister. She's the third oldest.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to tell Yomitan listeners out there? Some advice from Andy.
Do not go to Arizona.
Oh.
It is really hot over there. You could cook an egg under the sun.
This is true, but I also heard there's like some cool, like not caves, but hiking places.
There's the Grand
Waterfalls?
Canyon, and yeah, there's a lot of cool places, but don't go there.
Dang it. I was going to go. It's on my list, Andy.
They have snakes too.
All right, and I'm not going. All right. that did it for me. But yes, I just want to tell you, Andy, it's been awesome to get to know you. I think, honestly, nothing's going to get in your way in life. The only thing that could probably stop you is you. We tend to get in our thoughts and get in our minds later on in life, but I think you can easily conquer that. So, legit, like, not even the world, space is yours. Whatever you want to knock out, just keep doing it. Along the way, bring people with you, because not everyone has that same type of knowledge and same types of like eager or passion to learn about the world, but you can make a difference when you show that type of knowledge to others. So yes, I'm gonna turn it back over to Winsome for our next guest.
45 seconds with Teeny Buns. I'm really glad you got to make it here. You got to see the island. We've been talking about this for a long time. And what was your favorite place so far that you've been here?
The beach.
The beach. The same beach that Hank stepped on something. What did he step on?
A sea cucumber.
Oh, no. That was your favorite trip so far? Why was the beach your favorite?
Because he got spurred on.
Because Hank got spit on by a sea cucumber. And that is the best part of the trip so far.
Yes.
All right, we'll take it. I'll take it. Spiders, butterflies, and sea cucumbers. Hey, little pumpkins, I love you. And next we're going to be up with Trinity right after this break. I had the wrong sound on. Oh. Testing. Go ahead, boo. Say something.
マイクオフでしたね。sorry.
Is it on?
OK.
Okay.
はい。あともうちょっと近く。はい。
Check. It's not.
Huh?
Say something. Yeah, it's not this one. Say something.
Hello?
Try it again.
Hello?
Sugoi. Arigato. Oh, it was off the whole time?
Huh?
It was off.
Who turned it off?
I don't know. All right, we got 10 seconds, boo. You ready, Billy? B? I'll introduce you again. And we are back with Trinity. Trinity, symbolic of the third baby, third oldest in the group. The third. Trin is going to be interviewed by Belen Rico again. We've been booting her on, bringing her back. This is Belen's, what we do to her when she shows up late. All right, and Miss Rico, action. I'm getting out the way.
Oh, Trinity. This view is beautiful.
It is.
Every time I come here to be a part-time co-host, part-time trip planner, part-time event planner as well. These things that I don't get paid for.
Full-time bestie.
And full-time bestie. So I do it for love. Okay, Trinity, we are here in Okinawa, Japan.
Yes.
When you first landed, what emotion did you feel?
Tiredness.
Tired?
I was
'Cause
really
y'all
tired.
how long were y'all traveling?
I think close to 14 hours. I'm bad at math.
Was that the first time traveling that long? Okay. What was a positive from the 14-hour trip, though?
I got to be with all my siblings for the first time.
I bet that was fun seeing each other at the airport.
It was. Teeny's always asleep, though.
Oh. Yeah, yesterday we went to this place called Pizza in the Sky. If no one hasn't been yet, it's near Nago. Beautiful view. Only one type of pizza. Well, technically two, because you can get cheese only. And you told me when we got in the car, which was a 13-minute drive, ladies and gentlemen. It was only a 13-minute drive. And you said, my sister's about to fall asleep in the next 5 minutes. So that's good that you were able to learn her so quickly. Oh, man. Okay. So, also, since you've been here, what has been the best part?
Yeah, I'd have to say the views of everything and like the wildlife out here. I love the butterflies. I love them.
Oh, man. What about the crab?
The
Talk
crab
about-
was adorable. It
Tell-
scared me.
Tell everyone about the crab and how we might have dropped him.
So she said to show him to my little brother Hank over there. So I went like that and I showed Hank. He put some piece of coral next to it and it tried to climb on the coral and it fell. And when it fell, I kind of jumped back and it landed on its shell.
Oh.
Might have killed it, might not have.
So there's these baby crabs out here. You could put them in your hands and they're so cute. I told him if it crawls on your hand, it means they trust you. But yeah, that crab's probably not going to trust any human. All right. Tell me a little bit about you. What makes you so unique?
I like falling asleep to true crime and horror movies.
Oh, as your sister said this earlier.
Yeah. Let me think. I always go for the scary things like scary books, literally anything scary, and they all call me weird for it. Like, that hurts my soul.
Have you heard of I'm thinking like Tim Burton or any other okay, so he made the movie of Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, Coraline. Okay, so maybe people thought he was really weird, but he's probably
Amazing.
not making bank. So if people call you weird, it's not always really a bad thing. Just
True.
kind of like your interest in things.
I really first started to know Tim Burton from Frankenweenie.
Oh, that's a good one.
Love Frankenweenie.
All right. What was your first favorite horror movie then, that you saw?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Which version? There's so many.
The original. Love the original.
For folks who don't know about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, can you tell us a little bit about what it is? What's the plot?
So it's like a slasher. I haven't watched it in over a year, but I don't know how to explain it. I just know it's slasher and It's very gruesome, I'll say that.
So, it's this crazy guy that goes with a chainsaw after people.
I like how surprisingly there's always one victim left, and you'll think he's dead, then he just pops up out of nowhere. Like, what is that about?
Yep.
That scared me.
Where you come from?
Like, you just got drowned.
Yesterday, you also told me about there's kitties, which are your friends, right? Oh, what's the other one for your crazy friends? What do you call them?
I call them bakas.
Bakas. Okay, so baka equals crazy. Kitties?
Kittens.
Kittens. Kittens equals friends. So if you have baka kittens, Trinity is saying that she has crazy friends. Okay. I learned this language yesterday. So for your baka kittens out there, what do you want to say to them?
I'll always love you and never give up on your dreams because you're actually amazing. Like,
Okay. Do you feel like you do really well with like being on a team?
no.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you like to be the leader?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe a little bit more of some pioneer in there, taking the lead. Since you like to take on the lead, because I think yesterday you were even telling me that you stick up for people that maybe not so much don't have a voice, but would not speak up for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you feel like you should speak up for them or do something?
Because if I don't speak up for the people that I know won't speak up for themselves, like, who do I know will? I don't know many people that actually will.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I have to be the voice for them.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes with me and my friends most of the time.
Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. How will you be the change in society? Ooh, throw you a curveball.
Tough question. Can we go like deeper into that question?
Yeah, for
Like-
sure.
like-
So, how will you be the change of society? So you just told me you see yourself as a leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to start identifying, like, kind of as telling Andy, like, what you bring to the world, what you bring to the team. So any type of job that you do. So with your qualities, with your strengths, how do you feel like you will get to change the world? Like, how are you going to make an impact?
Well, because of the career I want to go into, if I do end up going into it, it's going to help a lot of people, and it'll just, what's the word? It'll like, yeah, it'll help people. That's just it.
What's the career?
I want to be either a neurosurgeon or a forensic pathologist.
Oof. I know what those are. Everyone else knows what those are.
Are you
For
sure?
those that don't know, people in the back, can you kind of put in simpler terms of what those jobs are?
Oh, okay, so a neurosurgeon is like a brain surgeon, deals with all the brain stuff,
Yep,
right?
yep.
And then a forensic pathologist, it's like a morgue assistant basically. Like, you're in the morgue trying to figure out what happened to the body and stuff.
Dang, we got a whole family of Cullies over here that are going to go in the medical field / discovery of research. I don't know where you guys got the intelligence from, but it couldn't be.
Not that one.
Couldn't be from your father. I'm just kidding.
Don't tell nobody, but he hides his intelligence in that big shiny head over there.
Megamind, right?
Mm-hmm. Make mind your business.
I think we're still good on time.
5 minutes.
Okay, we're still good on time. Okay, so you said with your job, that's how you're going to help them, right? Which is actually some really critical job to do. You have been on the world for how long? This earth?
12 years.
12 years. Okay? Out of your 12 years of life, what has been the biggest lesson you have learned?
Don't help people that don't want to be helped.
Ooh. Ooh, can you give us some examples?
Like, if you're trying to give advice to someone and they don't take it, that's okay, because at least you know now you've somewhat helped, you gave them info that they need. But if you're trying to tell someone what you think they need,
Yeah.
based on any of their decisions lately, and they tell you, I don't want your help, I don't need your help, something along the lines of that, just don't help them anymore, because they seem to think that they can figure it out on their own, and I respect that,
Right.
because maybe they can.
Right.
So just listen to them. Listen to what they think they need.
Oh, okay, that's a different spin on it. I don't know if you heard of the saying, like, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. Have you heard of that saying yet?
Yeah.
It's almost like that, right? Because, like you were just saying, you can do everything for them. Everything. You set up a schedule, you can get them food, whatever it is. I always like to say, like, I have all this beautiful, shiny fruit. Everything, all your favorite fruits are on this plate. But if you don't want to take the fruit,
I can't make you take the fruit.
right. So I think that's really good to start understanding, like, when we set boundaries and how much effort and energy we give to people, especially if you're, like, a caring person, which it sounds like you are, you know. It's good to be mindful of, like, hey, this is where I need to draw the line, because now I'm going over my boundary of giving too much. So, like, I'm happy you've been able to learn that so young. Take that to your adulthood, because that's going to continue to be a thing. You're going to continue to meet people like that, but it's good that you're really self-aware and able to identify. Everyone, she's giving me the innocent, like, angelic face. All right, we have a couple more minutes. Okay, 3.5. Okay, so there's this I think his name is Winsome. Have you heard of this person?
I think I might. Is he bald?
He might be bald. Some people might call him Little Bill.
Oh, yeah. I think I know him. The chocolate gnome?
Just kidding. Your father. Okay, chocolate gnome. Okay. It's all good, all love. What do you what do you appreciate about him the most?
I appreciate how hard he works to make sure that the life we have stays like what it is and not plummet. I also appreciate his money, but we don't talk about that.
Oh.
What's it called? He works really hard for us, and he's been planning a long time to get us to be able to come here. And I'm just happy it finally worked out, because we're all in one place now.
How long can you estimate?
4 years.
For the past 4 years, your father's been trying to get all y'all to come together.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And it's finally happened in 2024.
Since 2020.
Oh, so wait, we're in 2020. Oh, I was like, no, we're in 2024. Since 2020. So during COVID time. Okay. So now that you guys are all together, was it worth the wait of trying to get everyone here?
I would say so, but you'd have to ask other people, you know. They all got their opinions.
Okay. Yeah.
Country came out.
I think everything happens at its perfect timing.
I
Yeah.
do too.
There's a reason why JD came at 17, not 18, right?
Sure.
There's a reason why you guys came at 12. Hank, I think you're 10, right? Yeah. So at this age, you know, maybe 4 years ago it would have been a little bit different.
I think so.
You might have seen Okinawa differently, or you might have perceived stuff just differently. So I think it came out perfect, the timing.
I do too.
It has been also an honor to get to know you. As I was telling your dad, it's like I see different versions of his personalities in all of you. You're the crazy one, okay? But that's awesome. You're the one I have no problem speaking up. I might accidentally hurt people's feelings, but at least I got the truth out there. So sometimes I've seen that version of your father, you know, at work. But it's been awesome to get to know you.
Thank you.
Keep being amazing. Keep having baka kittens.
Don't forget Pookies.
And Pookies. What are Pookies again?
Pookies are like the closest of friends.
Yes, keep your Pookies all around, all around you. But yes, we will start with our next interviewee, Hank. And I'm going to pass it over to Winsome. You have any last comments? Are we good?
We got 10 seconds left. I'll bring Trin back at the end so I can acknowledge her too. Love you. And we'll be right back after this break. Let's go. As soon as you're going towards the door, look to the wall to the left. You see the password up there. Come on, Hanky Doodles. You blowing your nose? Come here, let's make sure you tight.
There's 6 seconds.
Come on, some more time. Blow. Blow hard. There you go. Get all the boogies out your nose.
That's gonna be our icebreaker. But
I made me turn my shirt inside out.
what? What was it?
It says search your trash can.
Come here.
Also.
I could have just flipped it around though. Because what's it called? The back has a cute little
But then
design
if you
on
go
it.
like this,
You don't go like
Give me that.
that.
you could just do this.
Come here.
Cause the camera's like this inside.
Yeah, I'll just go like the opposite way. Okay.
Go ahead, have a seat.
So clean, clean.
.6 FM. Last but not least, little man, the 10-year-old Hanky Doodle Dandies, Hank Cully. We're going to get a chance, Miss Boleyn, to talk to Hank for his interview. We got about 10 minutes left, a little bit less. I'm going to bring Trim back because I didn't get a chance to acknowledge her. We'll probably take about 5-6 minutes with little Hanky. Hanky, you ready? You got speaking to the mic, baby boy. Come on over. Speaking to the mic for me. All right,
Hello?
go ahead and say something.
Hello?
Yeah, Hank, you ready to talk?
Yeah.
All right, Miss Boleyn, over to you.
Hello, Hank.
Hello.
Hank, how you feeling today? We keep it 100.
I'm feeling fine right now.
You're feeling fine? Is it maybe sinuses
Yeah.
catching up? Yeah. It does that for some folks here in Okinawa where their sinuses start doing that. So it's crazy because Hank normally got this big shiny smile on his face and has probably been the quickest one to check in and be like, how are you doing? And making sure that everyone's okay. So the little brother leading also. Okay. What has been, let's go opposite here. What has not been the best part of Okinawa?
Probably, it's not normal for me to be here in these sleeping conditions.
Okay.
I wake up at like 4 o'clock at night,
Mm.
and then I keep on falling asleep, then wake up over and over again.
So you wake up at 4 a.m.? So it's been a little bit to adjust to the sleeping schedule.
Yeah.
And then, because then your father has things that you guys leave at 9, 8 in the morning trying to adventure the island.
Yeah.
But you're like, I'm a little tired. Oh, that's fair. That's a really good one. Okay, because I feel like you're super positive. What do you love the most about school? Oh, got him.
Probably some of the teachers or some of my friends, because the people that I actually hang out with I known for a long time. The other people, they're just disrespectful. So I usually just focus on hanging out with a certain group of people. So I'd probably say the people there.
Okay. So looking for your group, finding who your circle is, right? That's so important because 10 years old is what, 6th grade? 5th grade.
5th grade.
5th grade. Okay. I remember 5th grade. That was fun. So it's so important to start figuring out who you want in your circle as your friends. So what do you look for? If someone's going to be your friend, what do you look for in them? What type of like qualities are you looking there?
I don't want them to be disrespectful. If someone's actually a friend to you, they won't try and break you down. They won't try and make you feel bad. They won't try and make you cry.
Oh.
They won't try and hurt your feelings. They won't try and hurt you in any way, shape, or form. So, a true friend is somebody that you can connect with, that they don't try and hurt you, They will tell the truth to you. They'll tell the truth to you. They'll never lie. And if they do something like that, they'll always tell you the reasoning for it.
I'm gonna cry. You went so bad. Hank, you're 10 years old and you know that? I didn't know that. I'm 31. I'm still trying to figure out how to find good friends. Unfortunately, I ended up with your dad. I don't know how he's my friend. All right. We're good. We're good. That is so awesome that you know that at a very young age, because it's only going to get more difficult. You know, middle school, like, I don't know. 5th grade is not middle school yet. It's elementary still, right?
Yeah.
Middle school is going to have its challenges, and then high school. So, like, trying to figure out who do you want. There's this like, quote, like, you're an average of the 5 people that you hang out with. So they say, tell me who your friends are, and that tells me who you are. So it's good. Like, are they respectful? Are they kind? Are they going to be able to tell you those things? So I think that's awesome that you know that now. What do you love the most about your brothers and sisters?
Can I go one by one?
Yeah, sure. Who should we start with?
I'll start with Trinity.
Okay.
What I love about Trinity is she's super forward with anything she says. If you don't want to know about something, or you ask her about something, right? She'll tell you exactly what it is, or the exact details of what it is.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
one thing I love about my sister Andy, it's hard to tell her emotions. She has the poker face.
Yeah.
Poker face all the time. So if you ask her a question like, how do you feel about this person, so and so, she won't have any emotion in her face. So you can't tell if she's trying to tell you the person is horrible, or she likes the person, anything like that. So
Okay.
JD, I'm trying to find this real quick. Wait. So, what I love about JD is how competitive he is. He's very competitive. So, if I go do any sports with him, or play basketball, play 2K, he's always like, I'm on top.
Oh.
You ain't winning.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
puts me to the challenge.
And from saying all those things about each one of them, how does it make you feel? That you have a more direct sister, you have a poker face, and then you have a challenge, like up for the challenge, competitive brother. How does it make you feel to know that?
Very enthusiastic, because a lot of the people I know, they're not like any of my siblings. So when I'm around my siblings, it just feels like, it feels good.
Yeah.
Couldn't put it in better wording.
Hey, you made me cry. All right. What do you love about your father?
How funny he is.
He's a pretty funny guy.
And also, he tells me very positive things. He never tries to put me down. He took care of me my whole life, and I'm gonna cry right now too. Took care of me my whole life, and I couldn't think of any more for that.
Sorry, everyone. Hank and I are having some moments on this radio, but to be able to say those things about the people in your life, the people that are in your circle that you care about, don't take it for granted, because we're not promised tomorrow. One thing that I learned the most about your father is that he will learn to say the most amazing things. Like, he'll learn how to appreciate people. Like, every week, he'll be like, hey, so-and-so, you did this really good. Hey, Hank, you did this and this. Like, every week he would say something positive. And that I thought was the best takeaway that I took from him at the time, because it's like, we normally wait to when someone graduates. We wait till someone has to leave to say nice things about them, but you don't have to wait. So it's amazing. You have a beautiful heart, Hank. You have a great mind, great soul. I think you're gonna do amazing things in life. Continue to keep awesome, sharp people around you, like your family, your father, and you'll be guided on the right path. No problem. How are we with time? 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna hand it over to Winsome Son, so he can close out with you.
Baby boy, Hanky, and Trinity. Trinity, scoot your chair up real quick. The little ones, I just want to tell you I love you. I didn't get a chance to tell you this. I'm really proud of you and what you guys are doing in school and in life and your hearts that you guys have. All my babies have beautiful hearts. And for the audience listening, you are loved, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. This is probably the best gift if I could ever have, is to have you guys all together. And so let's get on our adventure. Let's go. And that's a wrap.